The Thicket, 2024, unfolds as a gritty Western adventure wrapped in danger, emotion, and the raw struggle for justice in the unforgiving wilderness of Texas during the late 1800s. The story follows Jack, a young and determined man portrayed by Levon Hawke, whose peaceful life shatters when his sister Lula is kidnapped by the infamous outlaw cutthroat Bill, a ruthless and cunning female bandit played by Juliette Lewis. Bill's gang leaves a trail of blood and destruction in their wake, and Jack's desperation to rescue his sister becomes the beating heart of the story. Lacking experience but driven by love and vengeance, Jack hires a motley crew of companions to track Bill through the lawless region known as the Big Thicket, a dense and treacherous swamp where nature itself seems to guard the sins of man. Among his unlikely allies is Reginald Jones, a seasoned bounty hunter brought to life by Peter Dinklage, whose gruff exterior hides a tragic past and a quiet code of honor. Accompanying them are Eustace, a no-nonsense gravedigger with a knack for survival, and Jimmy Sue, a fearless prostitute whose wit and courage prove as sharp as any gun. Together, this strange team embarks on a perilous journey filled with shootouts, betrayals, and fleeting moments of dark humor, all while navigating a world where justice comes at a terrible cost. Every character brings their own demons to the journey: Jack's naive hope, Reginald's weary wisdom, and Jimmy Sue's strength against a cruel world, all clashing and bonding under the shadow of the thicket's suffocating mystery. As the crew gets closer to Bill's gang, the lines between good and evil blur, testing their morals, loyalty, and limits of humanity in a land that devours both sinners and saints alike. As the thicket charges toward its gripping climax, the film evolves from a rescue mission into a profound reflection on vengeance, redemption, and the human cost of violence. The group's pursuit takes them deep into the swamp's heart, where the landscape becomes both enemy and mirror: twisted trees, fog-covered rivers, and eerie silence reflecting the emotional scars of each traveler. Along the way, Jack learns that justice isn't clean and that saving his sister may require losing the last piece of innocence he clings to. Reginald, played with weary brilliance by Dinklage, emerges as the film's soul, teaching Jack that true courage comes not from rage, but from restraint. When they finally corner cutthroat Bill, the showdown is brutal and haunting, a clash between two broken souls molded by a merciless world. Bill, scarred and bitter, represents everything Jack could become if he lets vengeance consume him. The final battle erupts in the heart of the thicket, with mud, fire, and gunpowder filling the screen as chaos reigns. But amidst the carnage, there's a flicker of grace. Jack spares Bill's life, realizing that killing her would only deepen his pain. Instead, he chooses to rescue Lula and walk away, leaving the swamp as a changed man, no longer a boy chasing revenge, but someone who has faced the darkness and lived to tell the tale. The movie closes with Jack and Reginald parting ways under the dim Texas sun, their bond forged in blood and redemption. Reginald rides off into the mist, symbolizing the vanishing breed of men who fight for justice in a world that no longer believes in it. The Thicket, 2024, is more than a Western. It's a story about human endurance, moral conflict, and the search for hope amid chaos. It captures the pain and poetry of survival, leaving the audience haunted by its beauty, brutality, and quiet message that even in the darkest places, a glimmer of light remains. So if you want to watch this kind of short movie explanation videos, don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon to never miss an upload of latest videos. Take care, see you next time.